Pelé is a name known around the world. He is not just a football player, he is a legend. Born Edson Arantes do Nascimento, Pelé became a symbol of excellence. His fame transcends football. He is often called the greatest footballer of all time. Pelé's story is one of hard work and talent. He played football with a joy that inspired millions. His skills on the pitch were unmatched. He scored many goals and won many titles. But his influence goes beyond statistics. Pelé brought a new style to football. His creativity and flair changed the game. He made football more than a sport, it became an art form. His legacy is seen in the way the game is played today. Pelé's importance is not just in his achievements, it is in how he achieved them. He showed that with passion and dedication, anything is possible. This essay will explore his life and his journey through football history. Pelé was born on October 23, 1940. He grew up in Três Corações, a small town in Brazil. His family was poor but rich in love and support. Pelé's father was a footballer too, though not as famous. He taught Pelé the basics of the game. From a young age, Pelé showed a natural talent for football. He played with a sock stuffed with rags because he couldn't afford a real ball. Despite the hardships, his love for the game never wavered. He practiced constantly, improving his skills every day. At the age of 11, Pelé joined a local youth team. His talent was evident even then. He quickly became the star player. His performances caught the eye of scouts. By the age of 15, he was ready for the next big step. In 1956, Pelé moved to Sao Paulo to join Santos FC. This was the start of his professional career. It was a big change for a young boy from a small town, but Pelé embraced the challenge. He was determined to succeed and make his mark in football. Joining Santos FC was a turning point for Pelé. He was only 15 years old, but his talent shone brightly. He made his debut for the team in 1956. In his first game, he scored a goal. This was just the beginning of many more to come. Pelé's early years at Santos were remarkable. By the age of 16, he was the top scorer in the league. His ability to score goals was astounding. He had speed, agility, and a unique flair. His playing style was unlike anything seen before. Santos FC became one of the best teams in Brazil, thanks to Pelé. They won numerous championships. Pelé's performances drew attention from all over the world. He was soon called up to the national team. This was a dream come true for the young star. In 1958, Pelé played in his first World Cup. He was only 17 years old. Despite his youth, he played with the confidence of a seasoned professional. His skills dazzled fans and opponents alike. It was clear that Pelé was destined for greatness. The 1958 World Cup was a milestone for Pelé. He helped Brazil win their first World Cup title. His performance was extraordinary. He scored 6 goals in the tournament, including 2 in the final. At just 17, he became a global sensation. Pelé's fame continued to grow after the World Cup. He returned to Santos FC as a hero. His performances on the pitch were consistently brilliant. He scored goals with ease and entertained fans with his skillful play. He became a household name in Brazil and beyond. In the 1962 World Cup, Pelé faced a setback. He was injured early in the tournament. Despite his absence, Brazil won the title again. Pelé's influence was still felt. His presence in the team inspired his teammates. He recovered and continued to dominate in club football. By the time of the 1970 World Cup, Pelé was at the peak of his career. He led Brazil to another World Cup victory. His performance in the tournament was legendary. He scored crucial goals and provided assists. Pelé cemented his status as the greatest footballer of his time. Pelé's influence on football was profound. He brought a new style to the game. His creativity and flair inspired a generation of players. Football became more exciting and entertaining because of him. He showed that football could be played with elegance and joy. Pelé's impact was not limited to Brazil. He played exhibition matches around the world. These games drew huge crowds. Fans wanted to see the magic of Pelé in person. He played in countries where football was not popular. His presence helped to spread the love for the game. Pelé's global tours made football more accessible. He broke down barriers and brought people together. His sportsmanship and humility won him admiration everywhere. Pelé was not just a great player. He was a great ambassador for football. Through his career, Pelé showcased the power of football. It is a sport that unites people from different cultures. His legacy lives on in the way the game is played and loved around the world. Pelé's impact on football is immeasurable. Section 6. Key moments in Pelé's career. Pelé's career is filled with memorable moments. One of the most significant was his debut for Santos FC in 1956. Scoring in his first game really set the tone for his career. Another key moment was winning his first World Cup in 1958. His goals in the final were unforgettable. The 1970 World Cup is often considered the pinnacle of Pelé's career. Brazil's victory was a team effort, but Pelé was the star. His goal against Italy in the final is iconic. It showcased his skill, precision, and composure. This win solidified his legacy. Pelé's 1000th goal is another highlight. He scored this milestone goal in 1969. It was a penalty, and the moment was celebrated with great fanfare. This achievement was a testament to his consistency and talent. Few players have reached such a milestone. Pelé's farewell match in 1977 was an emotional event. He played for both Santos FC and New York Cosmos. Fans from around the world watched as he bid farewell to professional football. It was the end of an era, but Pelé's influence would continue. Section 7. Off-pitch contributions. Pelé's impact extends beyond the football pitch. He has been involved in numerous charitable activities. He used his fame to raise awareness for important causes. Pelé has always been a champion for the underprivileged. His work off the pitch is as commendable as his football career. He served as a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador. In this role, Pelé promoted education and sports for children. He believed in the power of sports to change lives. His contributions have helped many young people around the world. Pelé's commitment to social causes is inspiring. Pelé has also been involved in promoting football. He worked with FIFA to develop the sport globally. His efforts have helped to grow football in many countries. He has always been passionate about making football accessible to everyone. Pelé's off-pitch contributions have earned him many accolades. He received the International Peace Award for his humanitarian work. Pelé's legacy is not just in his football achievements, it is in the positive impact he has made off the pitch as well. Section 8. Pelé's legacy. Pelé's legacy in football is immense. He is often regarded as the greatest player of all time. His achievements on the pitch are legendary. He won 3 World Cups, scored over 1,000 goals, and inspired millions. Pelé's influence on the game is unmatched. His style of play changed football forever. Pelé brought creativity, flair, and joy to the game. He showed that football could be both beautiful and effective. His legacy is seen in the way modern football is played. Many players have been inspired by Pelé's brilliance. Off the pitch, Pelé's contributions are equally significant. He has used his fame for good, supporting various causes. His work with UNESCO and other organizations has made a difference. Pelé's impact goes beyond football. He is a global icon. Pelé's legacy is also in the way he carried himself. He was always humble and respectful. He treated everyone with kindness and dignity. Pelé's character is as admirable as his football skills. He remains a role model for people around the world. Section 9. Conclusion: why Pelé remains an icon. Pelé's journey through football history is extraordinary. From a small town in Brazil to global stardom, his story is inspiring. He achieved greatness through hard work, talent, and passion. Pelé's influence on football is profound and lasting. He showed that football is more than just a game. It's a way to bring people together. Pelé's creativity and flair changed the sport. His legacy lives on in the way the game is played today. He remains a symbol of excellence and inspiration. Off the pitch, Pelé has made significant contributions. His charitable work and efforts to promote football are commendable. He has used his fame to make a positive impact. Pelé's legacy is not just in his football achievements, but also in his humanitarian efforts. Pelé remains an icon because of who he is and what he represents. He's a symbol of hope, joy, and excellence. His story continues to inspire new generations. Pelé's legacy is timeless, and he will always be remembered as one of the greatest in football history.